So I want Exodus 19, 3 and 5. 3 and 5. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Israel is the Lord's people. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice, indeed, and keep my covenant, all right, which he made with Israel in the wilderness with Moses, in the mountain with Moses, then ye shall be a peculiar, here we go again, peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And I tell you, all the earth is the most high. All right, all the earth is the most high. Most High is not playing. He is not playing. So Israel's is Lord, all right? So I'm going to go to 2 Samuel real quick. 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 7, verse 7, 23 and 24. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people, even like Israel, whom God went to redeem for a people to himself, and to make him a name, and to do for you great things and terrible for thy land, before thy people, which thou redeemest to thee from Egypt, okay, from the nations and their gods. Their gods. Because why? Because I told you, Satan is their God, is the Gentiles' God. All right. For thou hast confirmed to thyself thy people Israel to be a people unto thee forever. Forever. So how is the Most High done with his people? How has he done away with his people? Come on, stop lying, church. Stop lying, pastors. The Most High has never done away with his people. He is going to love them forever. Okay? And he's going to save them in the end with an everlasting salvation. All right? Forever. That don't mean he temporarily, forever, as long as he liveth. All right? And thou, Lord, art become their God. Art become their God. Their God. Not all nations, just Israel. God is only the God of the Israelites. And he's going to always love them forever. So we must get that lie out of our minds, all right, that the church put into our mind. We must come out of the lie and enter into the truth of salvation, okay? So I want Psalms 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols. And I tell you, because Buddha and Zeus and all of them gods and tree gods or whatever you want to worship, those are idols. All right, those are demons, devils. All right, they love to sacrifice. Gentiles love to sacrifice to the devil, to devils. All right, but the Lord made the heavens. For all, not just some, all the gods of the nations are idols. The Most High is the only true God, all right? The only true God, the God of the Israelites. That's it. None else. Let's jump to Leviticus real quick. I want Leviticus 20 And I want 24 and 26. 24 and 26. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that floweth with milk and honey. I am the Lord your God. I am the Lord your God, Israelites, which have separated. So how are we all one people? People kill me with that when they say, oh, we're all one race, one human race. All right. We're all one. That's not true. Which have separated you from other people. Okay, look, separated, severed you from other people. The Most High severed Israel from amongst the heathen, amongst the Gentiles. He took them away from them. All right, he didn't want them to be a part of the other nations of the earth. He wanted them to be a holy people and to follow his laws and commandments. And he would have set the Israelites on high. But our forefathers didn't listen because we're stiff-necked people. All right. We don't like to listen. That's our problem. Okay. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy. The Most High is holy. Okay. And have severed. Here we go. Severed. Severed means cut you from other people, that ye shall be mine. All right, Israel, you is the Lord's. All right, let the Gentiles have their god Satan, but you are the Lord's. Let me jump to First Kings real quick. Come out them churches, man. Come out of them churches. Churches is no good, man. They're going to keep telling you that lie on First Kings 8 and 53. They're going to keep telling you lies and deceptions until you die in your sins. All right, wonder why you didn't make it in the kingdom of heaven. I want... First Kings 8 and 53. 53. For thou didst separate them from among all the people of the earth to be thy inheritance, as thou spokest by the hand of Moses thy servant, when thou broughtest our fathers out of Egypt, O Lord God. The Most High got us out of Egypt before, and he's going to get us out of Egypt again, which is slavery. Bondage is slavery. So no fear. We don't need to fear Satan or whatever, because the Most High got us. Trust in the Most High. He's going to deliver. He always does. He saved us throughout the whole Bible so many times. All right? He ain't going to leave his people like that. So I want Joel 2:27. Clear up for me. Come on. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. He's in the midst of Israel. No one else. Not Gentiles. Not other nations. He's just in the midst of Israel. And that I am the Lord your God and none else. Hold up. Lord God was everybody's God. And that I am the Lord your God, Israel. Okay? And none else. Not Gentiles. Not heathens. And my people shall never be ashamed. We should never be ashamed, because the Most High has our back. All right? Through thick and thin. Hard times and good times. He's going to get us and save us. All right? We just must trust in the Lord. All right? Trust in the Lord thy God. He got us. So I want to jump to Psalms 124. Psalms 124. Not 1, 2, and 3. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, the Lord only been on Israel's side. That's it. Now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. The Most High is only saving Israel because he helped them fight all the wars, all right? All their battles, they won because of the Most High was in the midst of them. So people say, oh, he's everywhere in all nations and he's everybody God. They're lying to you. That's Satan that's Satan in the flesh. Stay away from those people. Most High is not dealing with all nations. He's dealing with Israel only, and that's it. Whether you accept it or not, it doesn't matter. And I'm just being real. So I want Deuteronomy 28, and I want verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Here we go again. This is what we supposed to be, above all nations that are upon the earth. But we did not hearken to the Lord's voice. We did not obey his commandments. That's why we're going through this again. We're going through slavery again. He put us back in Egypt again. All right. So give me verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, we got curses upon us. We did not take the blessings, we took the curses. Because our forefathers are stiff-necked. They didn't listen. They didn't obey his voice. They didn't do his commandments. Shall come upon thee and overtake thee. You see, this is why we must listen to the Most High God. So I'm going to jump to John real quick. We must listen to the Most High God and observe his law and do his law, statutes, and commandments. That's the only way. All right. But I'm about to wrap this video up. I hope this knowledge, this wisdom will come into your hearts to open your eyes up, to lift the veils of deception, to open, allow you to see the truth, and so you could know all the lies of Satan. All right. So lies is out here, man. So I want John 18. And I want verse 20. Jesus answered him, I spoke openly to the world. I ever taught in the synagogue and the temple, whether the Jews always resort, and in secret have I said nothing, whether the Jews always resort. All right, we saw only Jews is in them synagogues when Christ was preaching, not all nations. Let's get that out of our mind. We must understand that Satan has the power over all nations, okay? This world has been given into the hand of the wicked. This world has been given into Satan's hands for a temporary time, all right? He has power to give you the glory of this kingdom down here, all right? He can make you rich and famous, or whatever he wants, whatever he can do with his power that God gave him. His power is limited, though. He can't do anything. So don't fear Satan. Fear the Most High. Fear the Most High with all your heart and soul. All right, trust in the Lord thy God, and don't lean on your own understanding. So let me go to Job and wrap this up real quick. I want Job 1, 7, and 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? All right. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth. Satan is on the earth. Okay. He's not in hell torturing people. And from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, all right, walking down in it. All right, so I'm going to jump to 12 real quick. 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power. All right, Satan has some power. All right, only upon himself put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Satan don't have the power to kill anybody. He doesn't have the power to kill you. All right, unless you ain't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and that's it. But I'm just showing you that Satan runs the world for now, and his time is almost up. But I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I just want to thank YouTube and all my followers. I know I haven't been on in a while, but I'm back on and I'm working for the Lord. So expect to see more of me. I want to say peace and blessings unto Israel. I hope we wake up in these last days and come into the truth of the Most High. Pray and seek Him. So on that note, I'm going to say shalom to you. Shalom, Israel.